What is going on, guys? I am MC Fixer and welcome back to Lunchtime with Fix. Once again, here live on twitch.tv/MC Fixer. Hello everyone in the chat, hope everyone's doing well. The only way we know to go. Squad up, never roll alone. Thank you very much, Dan Only, for the subscribe. First subscribe we've ever had live on this show. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Like I was saying, welcome to Lunchtime with Fix, episode 10, live right here on twitch.tv/MC Fixer. If you want the show live, obviously you come here 12 o'clock GMT, which is Greenwich Mean Time. And you can watch the show live with Twitch chat and everyone interacting with the show, getting your thoughts read on the show and that. If not, and you're too busy, you can get it as a VOD, video on demand, live over on youtube.com/MC Fixer. Again, you can follow me on the platforms below: YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, at MC Fixer. And don't forget, this show is fully funded because of people like you, subscribers, viewers, and people supporting over on patreon.com/MC Fixer. I will continue to say it, you are the reason this show happens, and without you, there is no show. Let's try that again. Not a lot of news this week. No. Jeez, this week, today I should say. But there are a few bits. So let's jump straight into the most important one, which is, of course, Twitch. Twitch has put out a tweet today talking all about their new video producer that they're rolling out on the platform. Obviously, as someone who's a Twitch affiliate, someone who has just been hit by the YouTube drama, this is an interesting story that's brewing, and it should be interesting. If you're not sure, go check out the previous episodes of Lunchtime with Fix. You want to see what's going on. I have been demonetized on YouTube, so I will no longer be getting paid ad revenue. Ads will no longer be served on my content on youtube.com/MC Fixer or the My Xbox and Me YouTube channel, due to the fact that I do not hit the requirements needed due to the new partner program YouTube has decided to roll out, which a lot of us are quite upset with and quite angry with. But Twitch is just rolling something out, which is the story, so let's get straight onto it. Twitch is synonymous with streaming, but that's not all. Our creators do. We're rolling out a video producer, a new way to create. Creators can do what they do best now for pre-made videos. Let's jump into this because I've not actually read this at all. So I wanna dive in deep. My friend Kresh, he's actually in chat now. Thank you very much, Kreshnik. Go follow him on Twitch. But yeah, he sent me this article, and I was like, yes, I see the title, I saw that tweet, I was like, cool. I haven't clicked through and read this whole thing, but what I want to do is just sort of pick at certain parts of it. So we're going to slide all the way down to the FQA, which is the frequently asked questions. So let's do that straight away and figure out what the hell's going on here. How will viewers visually I don't know how to say that word properly. Channels from live. Oh, okay, got it. Sorry. Distinguish is the word I was struggling with, and I apologize there. How will viewers distinguish between channels live, premiums, and returns? With premiums, we're introducing a new way to display your channel status: live, premium, return. How will my community know where my premium content is about to start? When the premium is about to begin, everyone who set a reminder from the premiere event page will receive a notification. We also will provide a countdown video prior to the event starting. What happens to a video after it's been premiered through a video producer? After a video is premiered, it is made available for on-demand viewing as a past premiere. Do all uploads have to be premiered? Yes, we want every new video to get an exciting debut, which is why setting up a premiere is part of the new video producing flow. That being said, if you want your video to be available as soon as possible, you can schedule your premiere to be at the earliest half an hour increment after your video is finished uploading. For example, if your video finishes at uploading at 12:22 p.m, you can schedule your premiere for 12:30. What kind of monetization options are available for video broadcasting through Video Producer? Many of the same options for live streams exist for video broadcasting through Video Producer, including subs, bits, and the free channel subscriptions from Twitch Prime. What happens if I go live during a video produce broadcast such as a premiere or return? You cannot go live until the premiere or return being broadcast via... you cannot stop until the premiere or return broadcast is being via Video Producer. What happens if I'm still live at the time as a scheduled premiere should start? We'll send a notification 5 minutes prior to the start of the premiere, in which we will encourage you to stop streaming and participate in your premiere. If you continue to stream, the premiere will not start and show up as fouled. You will have to reschedule the fouled premiere. There's a little bit more. Let's keep it going. What happened to the first version of Vodcast? Based on community usage of VODs as a way to stream archive content, we've broken that version out as a separate feature within Video Producer called Returns. Can my viewers just watch a video broadcast via Video Producer without being visible to the rest of the community? Video Producer broadcasts are intended to be public community events. That said, for those who don't want to appear in the chat via live list, they are always welcome to go invisible in chat. I'm a creator with an interesting idea of other ways to use Video Producer besides returns and premieres. Where can I submit ideas to provide the So, the big news here is that Twitch have done the thing that I think a lot of people in the same position as me were thinking we hoped they would do, and they have, which is crazy. So there's this little 30-second video. I want to sit down and watch that real quick, and then we'll dive in deep on how that is going to affect my channel here on twitch.tv/mcfixer, along with some of my content going forward. But let's watch this video real quick, and then we'll jump in chat and talk about that. So, simple as everything we went through, pretty much no extra information there, just a nice little put together video. So, how is that going to affect this channel here? Honestly, it's not really going to affect much. The plan that I'm having is right now, we go live on twitch.tv/mcfixer, where you're at that now, or you might be watching on YouTube, but we go live at 9 o'clock GMT. Then we stream from 9 till 12 of gameplay. Then we go from 12 to 1 of Lunchtime with Fixes, which you're watching right now. And then we go offline for 9. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Usually about 5 hours we go offline for. The plan going forward, fingers crossed and don't hold me to this, but the plan going forward is I will have enough content produced, so that would be 5 hours worth of content, to try and put that in place so the channel is always giving you something. So that's really hard to say, because that's 5 hours of content I'd need to produce daily, which isn't really going to happen, let's be honest. Realistically, what it's looking like right now is on Monday, you will get Fix and Friends. On Tuesday, you will get a Let's Play of some sort. On Wednesday, you will get whatever the premium content is there that week, whether that's Fix at the Mix or Ask Fix or something like that. And then Thursday, another gameplay. Friday, my Xbox and me. That is how we're going to try and do it. We're going to try and fill the gaps that when we're not live, there's going to be content live on the channel for you to produce. What does this mean if you like watching content on YouTube? You can still do that. I will still be producing content for YouTube for the pure fact that as much as this is amazing, Twitch, and please queue up some questions and comments and suggestions in the chat if you've got any, please, for this. But the reason I'm going to keep producing content for YouTube as well as Twitch now, which is going to be the same video just put in different ways, is Twitch still haven't done the monetization thing where they are serving ads on your content, whether that be you premiere a video here, they should serve an ad and you should get some of that ad. That's how I think it should work. Whether you are a sub, like when you're a sub, you don't get served ads. Perfect, that's fine. But if you're not someone who's a sub, and you just consume the content, then I think you should be served an ad, and a Twitch streamer should be able to get a portion of that ad revenue because you are watching that ad. Now, will Twitch get there at some point? I truly believe they will. I do. Will Twitch get there in the near future? I don't think so. This is just one step in the right direction. They're not doing anything wrong with this, I don't think, personally. But this still doesn't change the fact that YouTube are the place where you're going to put your videos. YouTube is the place you want to build, you want to keep building. Especially if you're someone like me who's on that right cusp, we just got to get the watch time. I think I'm just going to do both. That's all that I'm going to do. You will not lose out on anything here. You will only gain more content being viewed on this channel, or you can carry on consuming it on YouTube if you prefer it there. It doesn't matter. So that's where I'm at right now. Let's jump in the chat. We got Xbox Do Stands Fancy, Champ, morning Champ. The Indie Boy says, so can you stream privately through? That is not possible, and was the only tech bit American Vandal got wrong. You can't stream privately, says Crash. I think this sounds amazing. I think you're right to keep putting content on YouTube. And Stu says, I follow where I'm led. Lead me, my furious saviors. Jeez. Thank you all. I wanna take this opportunity to quickly say thank you to everybody. Since the YouTube demonetization threats, people have been on YouTube clicking my playlist and just letting their videos play. That is helping. If you're watching this right now, go to a web browser, literally go onto my channel, youtube.com/mcfixer, click the My Xbox and Me playlist, and literally mute it and let it play. And YouTube knows none the wiser. I know none the wiser. I still get the watch time, which is what we need right now. We've got 30 days to try and get there. But this is just a little change. Again, you don't make that much money from YouTube ads. If you use an ad blocker, I make no money either way. I make no money from ads. Which I'm not telling you not to use an ad blocker. That's fine. You do you. But we still got to keep pushing subscribers right here on twitch.tv, such as like Dan Only, who subscribed today. Thank you. 5 months of subbage. I really appreciate that. Also, we patreon.com/mcfixer. Obviously, we've just got to keep building on these things. The one thing that is good that's come out of all this YouTube stuff is I think the viewer has finally understood that the creator doesn't make that much money. I don't know if I've gone on record of saying this, but I will right now. Last year, through Patreon, I made $2,000. Done for the year. Remember, I was unemployed for at least 6 months of that year, last year. So I had a part-time job in between that. $2,000 isn't enough money to live on. Period. I'm sure if you work a job and you're watching this, you know how much you make a month. Probably £1,000 plus. So you make what I made in 2 months. So this is, I like the fact the conversation's happening there. Do you know what I mean? I like the fact that we are having a conversation about how much people actually make. We're not all the kind of funnies or the PewDiePies or the, and they're a little bit different, but you understand what I'm trying to say here, or the Phil DeFrancos or Jake and Logan Pauls. We don't all make that type of money. Some of us are very happy with having our small niche audiences who we serve content to, such as the people watching this show right now. I don't care about being humongous. I care about being stable. I don't care about numbers. I care about being happy. I don't care about money, but you need money to live. Do you know what I mean? My whole idea was always, if I can make $1,000 a month, £1,000 really, not dollars, £1,000 a month, I'm good. I'm not a greedy man. I don't need a lot in this world. I just want to keep entertaining you guys, and if we can just keep building on that, I'm sure at some point we will get there. Whew. Moving on. Let's move on to the next piece of news, and this one comes from the FT Times, the Financial Times. And it says, Nintendo adds nearly 1.4 billion in value with cardboard. Jeez. A 3-minute video focusing primarily on cardboard is stirring and rubber bands added nearly 1.4 billion to the corporation value of Nintendo on Thursday, as the Japanese console marketer championed arts and crafts as the next frontier in gaming. The unveiling of Nintendo Labs, which combines elaboration DIY cardboard models with game controllers, the base unit, and specialized software, is to be released for the Nintendo Switch console in April. The move first with a well-known Nintendo habit of unorthodoxy that has not always paid off. On this occasion, however, the pre-orders for cardboard-themed games jumped to the top of Amazon's rankings and led Japanese social media as Thursday's most discussed topic. Shares in the company has climbed to 2.4% to close at a 7-week high. I don't think we really need to read the rest of this. This is just interesting news that Nintendo Labos, that isn't for me and probably isn't for you watching this, and we may think this is a silly idea. There's money to be made, and they are marketing this to kids, and the kids care about it. I have heard stories already of people saying how they're going to get rid of their 3DSs and stuff like that. Just interesting. Just interesting. I don't know. I've seen the prices for this stuff. It's like £60 and £70. I'm like, for cardboard? No, not me. Personally, not me. Xbox doing the chat says, why pay for it when you're able to download and make for free? Because not everyone is like me and Juice do. That's what I would do. I would just download the designs, print it out, make it a sticker, and make the cardboard myself personally. But that's not everybody. Not everybody thinks that way, and that's smart. That's a smart way of thinking for me and you. And the other question would be, how would you get the software? Because I'm guaranteeing you're not going to be able to get the software no other way other than through Nintendo. There's no pirating Nintendo games nowadays. Not Switch games at the moment anyway. Next piece of news is Nintendo related as well, which is Nintendo news. Nintendo Switch tops December's US sales as Nintendo 3DS posts its best sales month since December 2014. What? Let's go into it, shall we? Nintendo Switch sold more units in December than any other video game console, according to NPD Group, with tracking video game sales in the US. In the US. Nintendo Switch sold more units than any other consoles, including NT Group, which tracks video. Oh, God, come on. Holiday shoppers purchased 1.5 million Nintendo Switch systems during the 5-week reporting period of December, which is a critical month for the for the video game industry since its launch 10 months ago. Nintendo Switch has sold more than 4.8 million units, making it the fastest selling home console in the US history. The Nintendo 3DS family of systems also demonstrated continued strength, posting its best sales month since December 2014. Collectively, the different versions of Nintendo 3DS hardwares have sold more than 750,000 units in the US. In December, a 27% increase over the same period a year ago. The sales also pushed the Nintendo 3DS family of systems to a new milestone of 21 million units sold in the US. Combined hardware sales of Nintendo Switch and the 3DS and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Super NES Classic Editions systems topped 2.6 million units, which accounted for more than half of all the hardware sold during the month. 4 Nintendo Switch games finished high on December's sales charts individually. Titles Super Mario Odyssey at number 3, Mario Kart Deluxe at number 4, The Zelda Breath of the Wild at number 9, Splatoon at number 16. Additionally, Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for the Nintendo 3DS were at 13 and 14 in the charts. Well. I own a Switch. This is the first time Nintendo's actually got me in, like, since the Wii, I'd say. I had a Wii U, but I bought it due to the wrong reasons. This one, for me, I feel good about this. Just give me Virtual Console. Give me YouTube. Give me Twitch. Give me a video browser. Give me these things and the games. And I am so excited. Mario Tennis is coming. We know they're working on a Pokemon game. I can't wait. It feels so good to be excited about Nintendo again. Like, I am not excited for Nintendo stuff usually. And again, you guys probably don't see this from me because I'm the Xbox guy. And I'm streaming PUBG like non-stop now. But I still play my Switch like way more now. I'm in bed playing it. I play it on the toilet when I'm having a poopy. Do you know what I mean? When I'm just relaxed and chilled and want to just chill, I'm just on the Switch. And oh, it's so good. I love it. I really do. Dan in chat, give me Super Metroid again. I'm sure they will. Moving on with the next one. We have Activision CEO Eric Hirshberg leaving company in March. Activision's CEO, apologies. Activision Blizzard has announced that Eric Hirshberg, current CEO of Activision, will be departing the company in March of this year. Hirshberg joined Activision in September 2010 and has been the CEO since then. Activision has not announced a new CEO as of now and are currently searching for a replacement. Quote, "This is an incredible company," said Hirshberg. "I have nothing but admiration for the incredible team I've had the privilege to lead. And I have nothing but appreciation for Bobby, giving me this transformation opportunity. And also for having the vision and conviction to champion a creative person for a leadership role on this scale. During Eric's tenure, we have had historic performance and great success," said Bobby Kotick, CEO of Activision Blizzard. "He is an inspiring leader and we will miss his creativity and intensity very much. He is leaving the team, the franchises and the business in a great place, and he goes with my full support and appreciation." So, Activision looking for a new CEO. I've got a good feeling that it won't be me because I can't read. All jokes aside, I don't really care for much Activision's games, in all honesty. They're fine. Call of Duty to me just does nothing. I tried Ghost. I tried, what's the one after Ghost? Modern Warfare 3, I think it was. I tried the one that was in space. I tried World War now. Call of Duty for me is done. I'm done with Call of Duty. I appreciate you guys who love it. But no, I'm good. Advanced Warfare after Ghost. Thank you. That's the one I was thinking of, actually. So congratulations to him and obviously good luck in his future endeavours. Next piece of news is from a studio I can't wait for the new game to come. Rocksteady Studios post a new behind-the-scenes pic, leading to a ton of speculation. For the longest time, and this one's from comicbook.com, for the longest time, we've been trying to figure out what Rocksteady Studios' next project is. We speculated about it for the longest time, trying to figure out what the creators of the Batman Arkham trilogy have been up to, and today the developer added even more fuel to the fire, all thanks to a simple picture. The company posted a quick shot of its motion capture team taking a break from its latest session and striking a pose. You can see the tweet below where Rocksteady simply states, Rocksteady unofficial mocap, support crew, fresh from test shots. Nah. You guys can all see the photo. Here you go. People working on a video game. They have balls on them. The question is, what on earth is Rocksteady working on? I don't know. I wish I could give you the answers. As someone who's only recently, last year, played the Batman games, all of the Batman games, and thoroughly enjoyed them, what could they be working on? Some Mr. Moody in chat, Superman. I don't want a Superman game. I don't like Superman. He's overpowered and pointless. No, I don't want that. Mr. Moody, Wonder Woman. I don't want a Wonder Woman game. She's overpowered and stupid. I don't want that. Xbox Stu, Batman. We already have 4 Batman games. I don't want that. Mr. Moody. Flash. Green Lantern. I think they are working on a Justice League game. Obviously, I didn't like Batman Arkham Knight that much, but the things I did love was like the I think it was Knight, if I'm remembering rightly. The combat system is amazing. Obviously, I love their combat system. I loved it when you team up with people, you do the double teams. I just want a Justice League like that, a Justice game like that. So I just don't know. I don't know what to think. I don't know what I want. Mr. Moody, Fishy McFishy also said Aquaman. No, definitely not. Oh God, no. And the indie boy says, nobody tell Greg what Fix thinks of Superman. Superman's boring. He's overpowered. There's nothing to it. He is boring. Thank you, PS. I love you too. Superman is boring than AF. Exactly. Dan Only also saying all the games being mentioned right now. Boring. I am with you. I am 100% with you. I don't need any of these games that are being mentioned. At all. No thank you. I'm good. You can keep those games. Give me a Justice League game where we can hop around in all of those worlds. Fine. But I don't want just a single one game. Suicide Squad game or bust. I would like a Suicide Squad game. Don't hurt me. I'm sorry. Don't come for me, internet. I would love a Suicide Squad game. I'm not going to lie. Next story. It's all about the world of Harry Potter. And if I didn't do this story, my fiance would have beat me to shreds. New trailer for their new mobile game coming in 2018. Let's have a look at the trailer. It's not our ambition to show what we truly are. It's our choice. Dumbledore! Your letter has finally arrived. This is your Hogwarts story. Master spells and magic skills. Attend class with Hogwarts professors. Choose your friends and battle your rivals. Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Play your story in 2018. Pre-register. Ooh! Yo. Look. You guys can all be haters all you like. You can all be like, Fixer's talking about a mobile game. Fixer this. Fixer that. This shit looks lit. And I can't wait, personally. I don't even care for mobile games and I want to play this. I personally, look, chat, Harry Potter Z's, really a mobile game Z's. Fixer's going to be playing this while on PUBG in Harry Potter Towers. Let's run this game. Yo, look, why have we never got an RPG MMO style Harry Potter game. Why? That works, and I would love it. Personally, I love it. I'm in. I can't wait to play it. Haley's gonna obviously love it, so I'm gonna play it alongside her. Haley loves Harry Potter, so I can't wait. And I'll be signing up for the pre-alpha thing with you they put on the screen there, 100%. I'm down. Don't think I won't stream this game. Let me tell you that right now. I will be. If it's good. If it's good. Next piece of news comes from IGN, and it's all about Life is Strange Before the Storm. Life is Strange Before the Storm is getting a physical release on March 6th. The game will receive 3 different physical editions: a standard edition, limited edition, and vinyl edition. The standard edition will be available for pre-order via... All the editions will be available to pre-order via the Square Enix store. The standard edition is available for PS4 and Xbox One, costs $30 and includes every episode of Before the Storm, as well as the special bonus episode Farewell. It also includes a digital download for episode 1 of the first season of Life is Strange. It also comes with 3 outfits for Chloe and a mixtape mode, which allows players to use the game licensed soundtrack to create their own playlist to use while watching cinematics from the game. Other than that, in the limited edition, where you have the $40 US limited edition for Xbox One and PS4, is available for pre-order on Amazon. This version includes everything the standard edition, as well as an art book and a CD containing the game's soundtrack. And finally, we have the vinyl edition of Before the Storm that will cost you $70 US and is exclusive to the Square Enix store. It's available for PS4 and Xbox One, and PC players can opt to purchase this version with a digital download code. The vinyl edition contains everything from the standard game, as well as exclusive vinyl music set of the original soundtrack, a CD version, a physical art book, and a presentation box. Pre-ordering the vinyl edition will grant players an exclusive Chloe and Rachel figure and a classic Chloe outfit DLC. So for those who are wanting to see what you can get, here it is. You'll get the game, the vinyl. I love this type of stuff. I never buy it, unfortunately, due to the fact that I just don't have money to waste like this. But Haley loved the game. I know a lot of people did. Mr. Moody in chat, this game is amazing. So I'm sort of all over the place. And we'll just have to wait and see. We will just have to wait and see on this one. Next piece of news comes from... I didn't even do my transition. I'm going to do it now. Next piece of news comes from WCCF Tech. And it's all about the man, Phil Spencer. Spencer, I'm not deaf to the meme that we need to invest more in content. We're definitely doing it. Microsoft announced yesterday that Matt Booty, formerly head of all things Minecraft, will now be corporate vice president of Microsoft Games. I didn't know that's where Matt Booty was from, actually, so good to know. While Phil Spencer has moved up as executive vice president of gaming. In a lengthy interview by the Virtual Beat, in the occasion, Spencer confirmed that this is part of Microsoft's promised increased investments in the first-party content, with Matt Booty playing a critical role in handling and strategy going forward. Quote from Phil. I'm not deaf to the meme out there regarding our content and how need to invest more. Definitely. We are at a point where we are investing more and continuing to do that. When I look at Matt and his responsibilities with his team, it's about charting our future in the first party content. I feel like with each one of the leaders we have, there are existing plans and I feel good about that plan. But we know that the plan all up for studios is expanding. Having Matt's leadership in the narrative to expand what's best we make, the teams we bet on, the teams we create, is going to be critical. Some of it with the existing leaders we have there, and there are always opportunities to do more. The same to do more with the teams we have. But also, as we expand, having a leader in place so new investors can be driven and land in strategies we have is going forward and going to be critical for me. That's really where I look at Matt focus both on existing franchises and equally, if not a little bit more, thinking about our future content and how to grow it. Growth happens in a thoughtful way as well as diverse for our fans. Whew, that was a big one. Spencer's statement is definitely music to our ears. Blah, 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 blah. There's a little bit more that he goes on to talk about, but it's more about Matt, so we don't really care, if I'm totally honest with you. We keep hearing this, and we keep hearing rumblings of these new games, and we keep hearing. I just need them to show us stuff now. Obviously, this is amazing news. Obviously, I'm glad this is happening. But this E3, and we said this last year, but this E3 matters so much because they can do what they did last year and show us odd bits and bobs. But they really, 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 really need to show us what Xbox is bringing to the future. That's the one thing PlayStation has done, and we can hate them for it all we like because they're showing off games that we ain't seeing. It's years off. But at least PlayStation gamers know what they've got coming. We don't, as Xbox gamers. And that sucks. Dan in chat, that's why we're going to see Fable 4 at E3. I think it's too early. I really do. Maybe I'm wrong. But I genuinely do believe it is a little bit too early to hear about that. But what do I know? Next piece of news is the trailer I promised you guys yesterday, which was the Tomb Raider trailer. And I want to see it, so let's see. Let's see what it's all about. We saw the teaser yesterday, enjoyed it. Let's see what this is all about.
I'm going mad. Lara, your father's gone. At some point, we have to face up to who we are.
Alright, she's a UFC fighter.
Who we're meant to be.
I think I know where my dad went.
That's right in the middle of the Devil's Sea.
It'll be an adventure.
Death is not an adventure. What are you doing here, Laura? 7 years I've been on this island. Your father, he put me here. Now I see the likeness, intelligence, the recklessness.
What do you know about my father?
Thought I couldn't breathe without you. I'm inhaling.
Laura, there was more to my life than boardrooms and business deals.
Thought that I would die without you, but I'm living.
There's an organization
Tune.
called Trinity. It's going to
Ah,
start a global genocide.
they've really gone with the
We
game.
had a bigger holiday.
He had a knack for the unexpected.
Thought that I would self-destruct.
You must stop them, Laura. Promise me.
Go!
Really? I'm a survivor.
I'm gonna
Ladies
hate
first.
her. I'm not gonna die.
Open the tube!
I'm not sour. I'm gonna work harder.
Put it down!
It's your finger that's pulling this trigger.
You messed with the wrong family.
I tell you what. That didn't look half bad. Yo, I can't be the only one that thought that looked pretty good. Especially coming off of the games, the new games. Oh, whoa. I'm quite blown away. I am very, 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 very surprised. If you've played the Tomb Raider games, you know that that Trinity's in that. That world that they've built there in the video games is amazing. It tells an amazing story. I like this. I like the look of this. Are they finally going to nail it? Is this going to be the first amazing, I know there's good ones out there because people like to argue, but the first amazing film we get from a game adaptation? Whew. Whew. I'm really surprised. I want to watch it again. I will after this show. That's really good. I'm impressed. First trailer I've seen that makes me want to see the film. Well, we only saw the teaser yesterday, that is the first trailer they put out. Wow. Yeah, I'm in. That's awesome. Last news story of the day. Don't you dare say Max Payne. Last news story of the day, and it's all about one of my favourite franchises ever, which is Toy Story. IP, whatever you want to call it. This one's from IGN. Toy Story 4 has found its writer in Stephanie Folsman. According to the Holiday Reporter, Folsman has been hired to pen the film's script after Rhysda Jones and her writing partner Will McCormack departed the project over philosophical differences last year. Toy Story 4 will serve as Formo's first major writing credit, despite having worked on Thor Ragnarok. She was denied story by credit The Writer's Guide of America in 2011. Folsman appeared in the blacklist for an original screenplay she wrote called 1969: A Space Odyssey, or How Hurlbach Learned to Stop Worrying on the Land of the Moon. Toy Story will release in theaters on June 21st, 2019. The film was pitched as a romantic comedy that isn't a continuation of the first three films. Nah. This is important. And the reason this is important is because Toy Story is fantastic. 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic films. And they ended Toy Story 3 in such a way that I was like, there is no way they need more Toy Story. Done. You don't need more Toy Story. Ever. But I say that so selfishly. Toy Story as my childhood was so amazing. I cared about it. Andy, I was Andy. Those were my toys. I wrote Corey on the bottom of my Buzz Lightyear. I didn't have a Woody because I didn't really care for Woody, I'll be honest with you. And I really don't want them to mess up Toy Story. But I don't think they're going to, because I don't think that Toy Story 4 is going to be for me. And that hurts me to say that. But I truly believe that. I'm going to go see it. I'm going to love it, I bet. But I've got a bad feeling they're not going to be for me. I really don't. Don't mess it up. Please don't mess it up. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. And if you're not a Twitch sub, maybe hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. If you can, I'd love you a bit more. Not to say I wouldn't love you anyway, but I'd love you a little bit more, I guess. And until next time, remember, you can get this show 12 o'clock, Monday to Friday, GMT. If I miss any stories, let me know in my comments below on YouTube or hit me up in the Twitch chat when I'm live. Remember, you can head over to patreon.com/mcfixer, which is literally the reason this show happens, because of people like yourselves who are supporting. I don't care what level you support at, just please consider supporting. It would mean the world to me. It doesn't matter, please. And until then, I'll love you, I'll leave you, and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.